Hello. So I just wanted to do a quick video about Cain, right? So yesterday I actually did a video about Aurora and Celeste, explained why they were the best combo, right? One of the things I touched on was like Cain as Aurora's patron, but another aspect about Cain that I want to talk about in today's video is how he is a very good active pet to have in combat, to have on defensive teams, right? So generally, Axel is the best pet overall for like this stuff, but don't count out Cain because Cain has invisibility mastery. Unlike Axel's Bubble of Justice or Oliver's Flores Embrace, or even Fenris's Thunder's Roar, right? This is an ability that is always active. It's passive. It's always active for the entirety of the fight from the very first second to the very last, no matter anything else happens, right? So you get that mitigation bonus, right? This is, solid dodge for the entire team. So your whole team has the dodge stats, right? And a max level, like everyone's maxed out, this ends up being about a 20% chance to dodge, right? So right, it's like I said, if you're playing like Axel, it's 15 seconds before this ability will come down. It's 15 seconds for this ability to come down, right? That can be a long time. You might, some teams will do a lot of damage to you in that time. And, so like I said, so it's against some teams, against like some physical attack teams, like, Dante teams in particular, some maybe Kira teams, right? Having Cain as your pet, right? You give yourself a chance to mitigate some of that damage, right? And you can survive that and have a chance to survive that initial onslaught, right? Like I said, in his other abilities, right, like Night Feigns, right? So every time one of your heroes dodges, he gets one of these. Night Feigns, it's an okay ability. It's really good if you need to do like a strong frontal assault against an enemy team, like maybe they're running Astroth and you're using Cain plus like Celeste with Merlin as their patron to try to do a lot of frontal DPS really quickly. Right, this could be a coup de grace. Can be really good against Rufus, right? And of course, Dark Patron. That's what I touched on with yesterday's video. Right, this gets a lot of bonus energy, right? So darkness on red because that though, like Aurora led teams, right? You usually don't want to use Cain as your active pet against Aurora led teams because that Night Feigns will feed a lot of energy to Aurora. So she'll kind of just spam you with her ult several times if you Night Feigns into her. Right, so that's something to be aware of. But yeah, no. Visibility Mastery, very, very good ability. It's why Cain is one of the better pets, like for combat. Arguably the second best combat pet. Merlin might be, right? It's kind of like, Oliver's a pretty bad one. Fenris is pretty bad. Mar, pretty mad. These ones you never see in combat, really. They're just not that good most of the time. Albisk has uses, so does Merlin. But for like keeping your team alive, Axel and Cain are like, Axel's your general purpose, but there are definitely some lines where you definitely want Cain as your defensive pet or your active pet. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.